Welcome to another episode of Positive Happenings in Carter County Schools. Today, we are getting an inside look at the Drop Farm class hosted by Unaka High School. This is a class where our students have the opportunity to go off campus and build real-life farm skills, such as maintaining farmland, building fences, gardening, and caring for live animals. These students have also stepped into a leadership role as they are hosting a fun and exciting field trip for our kindergarten students from Hunter Elementary and Unaka Elementary. These students are touring the farm and learning just what agriculture and farming is all about. Come with me as we learn how the Drop Farm program got started and how our students are building real-life farm skills every single day. I am with Patty Meyer and Melissa Lovelace, who is our CTE lead. Patty is the whole reason that this opportunity has become available for these Carter County students.
This is my uncle's farm, John Drop, and he bought it in 1971. And throughout the years, he talked to me about an idea that he had. He loved the idea of providing land and teaching like teenagers agriculture and then donating harvests back to the community, to those less fortunate. And then some aspect of mentoring youth, like the little ones. And during his lifetime, he wasn't able to really fulfill that. But after he passed away, and my mother, who was his sister-in-law, she inherited the farm, and she wasn't living in Tennessee anymore. And we were sitting down together. She was already near 90, and she decided she wanted to try something like this. I reached out to David Robbins, Esquire in Johnson City, and he thought it was a great idea too. And so then I reached out to ETSU, which is Ron Roche, and he liked the idea. And then he connected me with ARC&D, and they connected me then to Unaka High because it was only a mile away. And then through that, connected me with Dr. Melissa Lovelace and Joshua Armentrout, who was the ag teacher at the time. I really got a hand to Melissa because she didn't know me. I was really kind of coming out of left field. I wanted some urgency in the program because my mother was already getting older, and I really wanted to see this happen during her lifetime. And she decided to help me, and I had no idea about ag or teaching, but I knew what the mission was, and then I could be the executive director and could oversee the entire, the other operations. And so Dr. Melissa Lovelace came up with the curriculum along with Joshua Armentrout. And it became like an accredited program. And here we are today.
This is our 10-year anniversary. I do want to add that. So this all transpired 10 years ago when she approached us with this harebrained idea. And I call it that at that time because, I had no clue how to implement it, how to initiate it, what we would do, what it would look like. But we went to the drawing board and met with supervisors, and they thought it was a great idea too, so we were able to implement it. We've been doing it for 10 years, bringing students up here. The students come on a regular basis for the SAE class, so it's an off-campus opportunity for them, hands-on experience. And they love it. The teacher loves it. I love it when I get to come.
In 2015, I think it was, we won an award from the Tennessee Department of Education as a CTE model best practice. I think this could be possible almost anywhere. And it's a great collaboration for people that can do this with part of their land, because it really brings a community together. You can see that. You'd be amazed at the people that donate different things. These are skills you can learn in anything that you do. And then the fact that the teenagers actually take a day to mentor the kindergartners, that's really amazing to watch that happen.
I am with Mr. Cody Ayers, the teacher of this class at Unaka High School. Mr. Ayers, will you tell Carter County a little bit about your class and what your students do at this farm every single day?
Yeah, so this is an SAE, which is a supervised agriculture experience called the Drop Farm. So 5th period, we come up here every day and we have cows and chickens, 2 pigs that we take care of every day. They always need feeding and watering and fresh bedding put in. And every day changes. So one day we may be bush hogging the field or mowing the yard or trimming trees or building fence. So the day changes with what's required on the farm, just like it would be in real life.
I'm also here with sophomore Carter Vaughn as well as junior John Harden. Boys, will you each tell Carter County why are classes and events like this important for the future generation of students?
Well, it kind of gives the kids experience on a farm if they're not grown up in it or have a family member that's in it. Just gives them a hands-on learning experience doing all this stuff up here. It really helps.
Later on in life, if they want to start on their own, they have somewhat of kind of experience up here, and they know kind of what they need to do.
That is Mama Cow. Her name is Bessie. And the little.
I'm here with Cooper Shanks and Bryson Eggers, seniors at Unaka High School. Colton Saltz, sophomore at Unaka High School.
Leave the school about 1:30 whenever the class changes. We come here, so we feed everything. We feed the cows, feed the pigs, feed the chickens, make sure they have water. Whatever projects we're working on, like we recently removed some fence and added some fence posts to make a garden. We added a garden.
We take care of a lot of physical stuff around here and repairs and additions to the farm, but obviously the most important part is making sure that the animals are well kept, fed, and they have all their needs met, because ultimately they're what makes this place what it is.
Absolutely.
Why do you think having classes like this and events like this are important for our future generation of students?
I think it really helps for them to see like their choices once they get to high school, like get hands-on, see what they can do once they get to the high school level, because once we're done, somebody's gonna have to take our spot taking care of these animals, taking care of the chores and stuff they have to do around the farm.
And I think it opens up, like Bryson said, opens up a broader spectrum of their opportunities and the abilities of what they can do. Because I think a common mistake when a lot of people think about farming is they think to farm you have to be born into it. You're born into a farming family, but that's not true. I mean, my dad was a farmer, but I personally didn't grow up farming and didn't get a lot of that experience until I got here. And once I got here and started taking this class, I figured out how much I loved it. So it really just gives them a chance to explore and get into something that maybe they weren't raised in or never thought that they could do.
I am with Autumn Sheffield, who is a 2025 graduate of Unaka High School.
I think it's very important that kids these days get involved in agriculture and have experiences with animals, have hands-on experiences with animals, so that as they grow up, they understand how important agriculture is in the community and in the world, and that they get to experience the love and affection of animals, and that they understand how important they are.
This is Reggie. And this is Peaches. I'm with Jackson Moore and Brooklyn Campbell, both sophomores at Unaka High School.
When the kids see this, they think about it and it will be like a core memory, so they want to do it when they get older.
I am with 3 freshman students from Unaka High School, Braden Harden, Maggie Stout, and Kylie Huskins.
So we're currently hosting Farm Bingo, and the reason why we're hosting it is, for me, I think it's like a good activity to learn more about animals, and it's a hands-on activity.
Why do you all think days like today are important for our younger generation?
It truly helps them learn of hands-on about all the animals and everything that happens in our world, really, and maybe it helps them learn early so they might in the future want to go into this field.
Pass it down to the next generation, teach them what they learn and everything like that.